Hey guys, welcome back to the Celebrate Shelton Podcast. I'm Michael Skirdick, and I'm here with my partners Nicole Makula and Jimmy Ticky. And also joining us is our guest Thabisa. She's an international artist based out of New Haven. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. It's nice to have you back, Michael.
I know. I'm thrilled to be back. Ben stood in last time, and he did an incredible job.
He did wonderful. For anyone who didn't watch that, yeah, that's on our website and on Spotify. But we're here today, and we're super excited to have you back.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here talking about downtown sounds.
Ooh, tell us about it.
We're excited. We're here at Royal Fox Studios here in Shelton again for
Shout
our
out.
third podcast. We love them. And we're here talking about downtown sounds. Mm-hmm. Downtown sounds this year is going to be on Fridays, July 22nd, 29th, and August 5th.
5 p.m. to 9:30 at Veterans Memorial Park. Thank you for leading in with that.
That's right.
So Downtown Sound Summer Concerts. Jimmy, we're at this is our 8th summer.
This is our 8th summer of doing Downtown
Can you
Sounds.
believe it?
No, that is hard to believe.
And we've had Thabisa on, several other bills of events I've worked on, but this is your first Downtown Sounds with us.
I am so stoked. I am so excited. I've never been to Shelton, by the way. Just like telling you, guys are breaking me a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
In a good way.
Welcome to the Naugatuck Valley.
That's right.
And so that's 5 p.m. to 9:30. So over the last 8 years, we kick off Downtown Sounds from 5 to 6 p.m. with Kids Hour. It's a great way to get families in the door early, to get everyone settled, and it's such a great energy and a great vibe. So Kids Hours, the first date is July 22nd. And we kick off with Project Dance Center, which is a local dance studio right here in Shelton. And the second week, we have Bring the Hoopla, which is my company. We're an educational fitness company. Yeah, super fun. We get everyone hooping. And the third week, we have a new guest, which is Will Parker Music. He is his tagline is what, Mike? It's music for kids 1 to 1,000.
That's right.
Maybe 100. Maybe 1,000's pushing it.
Maybe 1,000's pushing it. We're not quite there.
Yeah. And our lineup is killer, but we're going to chat more about that. I want to pass this along over to Jimmy for a little bit, just to talk about like our efforts in Shelton, and this is the first time you've been with us.
This is my inaugural podcast.
That's right.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Oh,
Well, just like Celebrate Shelton, the podcast started with Nicole and Michael having this idea, and they really have created events in downtown that have benefited downtown, and for all the folks that live in downtown. I mean, I am still a young person. I remember being a young person, even younger in Shelton, and we were always looking for things to do. Yep. And Celebrate Shelton it seems like it's really created a venue for young people and for a lot of the young professionals that are moving into downtown Shelton to have places to go to have events, to have destinations. And so it all started with our Downtown Sounds after doing the handmade markets. And
which I just want to throw back. We said in the first one, so Thabisa, I wrote you in a text saying like I have a long story to tell you one day. Right. Now it won't be the podcast day, but this is where Michael and I reconnected in this building.
Literally.
Wow.
So his business was here for how many years?
Oh gosh, I was here for probably 11 years. Literally the other side of this wall was my space.
And he owns Glass Source Stained Glass Studio. Okay. And we were working on Soup Stock Music and Arts Festival together. And he's like, hey, come take a space. So Bring the Hoopla opened up on the door right down those 3 stairs. And then we said, well, why don't we do more? And we created Celebrate Shelton. We brought Jimmy in, and then, the 3 of us kind of just ignited and exploded. Right. And then we did a downtown handmade market, which was like, a kind of a collaboration of just handmade artisans, food
every
vendors, every
month.
First Saturday of every month here.
Wow.
And it
is
ran
that how you started with the whole...
Yeah.
That is.
Wow.
And that's how we began, and
Incredible.
it ran its
course. You guys
course.
have a collective a little bit, I feel like. Everybody coming into the same space, doing all these things.
That's exactly,
Absolutely.
that's a great way to explain it.
Yeah.
And it moved pretty quickly, went from the handmade market to the tree lighting that same year, right to Downtown Sound starting the following year.
Yeah, and so
fast.
anybody who came on out to Food Trucks on the River. Food Trucks on the River was paired with the City of Shelton's Pride Flag ceremony, which was absolutely beautiful. That took place in June. And if you're jumping on right now, we're talking about Downtown Sound summer concerts. Celebrate Shelton's Downtown Sound summer concerts. And like, we'll pass it back to you, Jimmy. I just want to give a little background on this building.
I appreciate this.
And Royal Fox was not here when we were here, but you know, they are just incredible, and they've been really wonderful partners, and we're excited. We're growing with them, and they were actually at Food Trucks. You got to, that's where, did you meet Lou and Derek for the first time?
Right. That's
and
right.
they were doing all mock podcasts. It was super cool. So, so that's Fridays, July 22nd, 29th, and August 5th. Do you want to like tell us, gentlemen, like what are they going to find there? I'll chat lineup later, but what are they going to find there?
So, you know, we really lean into the community. We're going to have local artisans, local vendors, which, as we were just explaining, is where we originally started. This is about shopping local and emphasizing local small businesses, but also artisans that are here in our community and beyond, and have them here and have folks shop them for the holidays that are ahead. And then also to have food trucks, a beer garden, beer and wine, kids activities with that kids hour. They're really family-friendly events, and that's what we've always prided ourselves on, that the whole family can come down, and especially for a free event on a Friday night, while there's a suggested contribution, to come down and be a part of this kind of festival every Friday is special for families. And now, having done it for going into our 8th year, families really look forward to it, and they look forward to this 3-week concert series, and then all the other events that we've built around Celebrate Shelton. But it really is all about the Downtown Sound summer concerts, because it's really become really our signature event where folks look forward to it every summer.
It's my 3 favorite evenings of the year. It's my 3 favorite evenings of the year. I absolutely love it. I'm
so happy to be part of this. You guys
it's
have no
so
idea.
wonderful, and you
and this year, Nicole, you know, we were talking about musicians for so long, booking, and then
tough year.
And then she said to me, "What about Thabisa?" I said, "It's about time."
That's what you said.
Her. Yes, it's in a text. That's exactly what I said. It's about time.
I love it.
Yeah.
It is.
To hear that.
It's about time, and it really is. If you're not familiar with Thabisa, her website is thabisamusic.com, correct?
Right.
THABISA music.com.
That's exactly how I introduce it too. I spell it out with music.
Yeah, music. As everybody knows how to spell music. Thabisa.
We hope you know how to spell music.
I know. If not, I'll spell it out for you next podcast. Check the website. So Downtown Sound Summer Concerts. Thabisa is week 3. She is direct support for Roots of Creation, which we are also thrilled to have, a reggae band who has definitely made their mark within the scene and beyond. A large festival within the festival scene, and really just a hardworking band. So we're excited to have them. I think that's a brilliant pairing. And we're thrilled to have Thabisa here with us today. Tell us a little about what you've got going on. So Thabisa and I are friends outside of this podcasting world through
Yes, we are.
Through CT Folk, another organization that Thabisa is committed to, as well as Thabisa, you have just created, well, not just created, but Rich Arts Collective just officially became a nonprofit.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
But also I'm like, no!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So much work coming my way. I mean, happy to do it.
Indeed,
But
yeah.
that's just reality.
And tell us about, we're so thrilled for that. And I've been so excited and supportive of your, efforts and work
Endeavors,
there. Yeah. And I adore you. But tell us about this tour. Tell us about these fundraising efforts to get this new album up and out.
My last album was in 2015. That's a while ago. It's 2022 now.
Yeah, we've made it basically through hell and back.
Basically. So I'm so happy to be talking album, to be talking tour, because it's a stage that I feel like, I do believe everything happens in its right time. So I'm not resentful or anything like that about doing it now. But I do look back. I'm like, dang. 2015, that was my last album, and I didn't do anything. Am I trying to be Sade? Because Sade disappears for a while, and then comes like bang with a banging. Am I Sade? Am I trying to throw that out there? Because I did my album in 2013 and in 2015, very close to each other. But I find that those are my base, my foundational kind of work. Mm-hmm. I can't say it's my best work, but I would love to say it's my base, like my foundation. Now I'm standing on it, and it seems to be firm. And now it's time to move on.
Yeah,
this is what this third album is going to be, to say, hey, this is Thabisa. I'm introducing myself. Hello, everybody. And I am going to be, it's my becoming. It's my becoming, and it's like smell the, petrichor. Does anybody know petrichor?
Absolutely. It's the
yes,
best.
Yes. Everybody doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say petrichor. And
No, is it gas?
Petrichor is the smell of the earth.
Yes, I love that.
After it has begun raining or after the rain.
Petracore?
R. There's no E.
P-E-T-R-I,
Oh, God.
yeah.
Yes.
I've always
good,
been a
though.
fantastic speller.
Yeah.
So good. Such
but,
a great.
But thank you for doing that.
But I
Now
was wrong.
I actually need to know how to spell it, even though I'm the one who likes to use the word a lot, because I know how to say it, but I'm like, wait, I don't think about
No,
Of
it's
course,
good.
of course,
I
he
spell
does.
everything.
But you did spell
I
it,
spell
and
everything.
I realized, yeah.
That's a little thing, by the way. I spell everything in my head after
To make it make
it's said.
sense. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So I want to do an EP this year, which will be called that, for the fact that I'm trying to say, hey, smell. Something's good is happening, and it's coming. So
and it's grounded.
And it's
grounded.
grounded.
It's
very
it's rooted.
That.
Yes.
I love it.
Need I say more?
That's right.
Need I say
Go
more
ahead.
Petrichor?
So that's what's happening. So I'm going to be doing that. That's the EP.
How can they support
I love
you?
it.
How can these listeners, before and after they see your absolute brilliance, when you take the stage,
Yes.
you know, when you did your song before, Lou literally was like, what did he say? You transported us. You give a full experience. And
Yes.
that is something, listen, we know a lot, we see a lot of artists. And you even said last night, you were,
Yeah.
you saw the
was at
Roots.
the Roots.
Roots,
Woo!
college
Nice.
street shout out. And like,
Yes.
and that's what you want. That's right, Dan.
I did see him.
Oh, good. And our boys Fat Astronaut, who played our
Yes.
2020, they
That's right.
opened.
Fantastic.
They're unbelievable. But you transport us. You create a full experience for the
And
audience.
that is what happens. It's a whole experience, no matter where you are. I remember the first time I heard you sing live was at an event for CT Folk, a fundraiser, and it blew my mind. In this
Yes.
little shop, you were in a little shop in the corner.
Oh, I think it was the Petty. What's that shop in downtown?
Oh, Patagonia.
Patagonia, and it was
Yes.
so good. It was
Oh, that's
so
when we
good.
first met.
Yeah.
That's when I first heard you
Heard
sing
me.
live
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
We met before that. With
Yeah,
CT
I
Folk.
would think so too.
And so you're going to have a new audience, I would assume.
Right.
Again, welcome to the Valley, and and where can they support you? Where can they continue to follow you? I know I said the website, but
Yeah.
it takes work and money and resources as an artist to build out what we really strive.
You know this.
You know
this as a superwoman that you are, because literally you are. Like, you're a mom. You save kids like from pools, and you are like there for you, sort of like co-managing the hobbies that are striving to be true artists. Because being an artist is so hard. Some people they hold down the 9 to 5, and then at the same time they can do the music when they want to.
Right.
And some of us are like
And that's
diving,
okay.
and that's okay. Please,
Yeah.
that's okay, and that's good, because it's nice to get that check every month. Okay, I'm telling you. But also, there are some of us who are like diving in deeply into the artistry, into the music, and that's just it, and that's it, finish. And Klaar is an Afrikaans word in South Africa, which means finish. Again, so I'm saying finish, which is weird, but it's another language.
but sometimes you need a second finish to really understand that it's done.
That's
I
right.
love you, Nicole. I love Nicole. Like, her energy is like the best. Positivity, and like always, like just her perspective is always shining. So I do suck on that a little bit every now and then, especially when I
could you
need it.
not?
How could you not?
Well, giving it all to you at this table.
Well, thank you. We appreciate. But I would love for people to stay curious, to stay curious. And I think that should be the key word for this year, going into 2023. Staying curious, discovering new things, just, being a little bit uncomfortable, but in an excited way. We've been uncomfortable about a lot of things, but
Yeah.
being uncomfortable in a good way. Like, I don't know if I'm going to like, pudding, but should I try it? Okay, let's have fun. Let's play roulette
That's
while we
right.
do it. Like, be curious, do the thing that you might not like, but you might like it. You
Yeah.
don't know. So staying open. So I'm the experience. You don't know what you're going to get until you taste it.
Yeah. And I feel that way about music.
Exactly.
Right. Like, that's what it comes down
don't
to.
Stick
like,
to one thing.
No.
2022 is not for that. So I feel like with my music, people, how to support me? Well, Nicole said ThabisaMusic.com, and subscribe, because you're going to get the newsletters. You're going to know where I'm going to be, and you're going to hear about downtown sounds, and you're going to hear about all these wonderful places I'm going into. And I'm trying to be all over New England, and I'm trying to introduce Thabisa. I need to give you guys that Africa je ne sais quoi. That's what I'm trying to do, and I need you to stay open for that. So please go to my website, and also on my Instagram at Thabisa Music. Everything is Thabisa Music. If you type my name Thabisa, you're just gonna see me pop up, okay? Because Google knows me. Google knows me.
It's true.
Google knows me. We're best friends,
as they should.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited to be on this bill, and to just like do something I really love and do my work, and I do it so well, and especially when you're getting paid in events. I have to say this for artists, because like,
yes.
We get like when artists are being paid, it just feels so great. You feel validated for what you do. Not that we need validation, but it does validate what we do.
It is work,
and it keeps us where we are, so that we don't have to like doing 10 things just to pay the bills. We can do what we do and focus on the work, which is what I'm doing right now. Actually,
yes,
I'm focusing on the third album, the EP, the third album, and the tour. And I'm doing all these events, and I'm getting paid for them, which is a wonderful thing. So thank you, Nicole, by the way. But also,
well,
just saying,
it's well deserved, but it's work. I think sometimes, I think. In short, COVID did a beautiful thing, or the pandemic did a beautiful thing, or at least I find that it brought. There is an understanding that live music is a luxury, right? If we want to see it, we need to pay for it. It's something that potentially we thought maybe would go away.
Yeah,
I don't know. We didn't know what to expect.
We had no idea.
Exactly.
And every artist out there pivoted in some way. And it was incredible to watch that, because those artists,
Benny did not rest, guys. Throughout the entire pandemic, he was performing from day one. From day one, when the day we said COVID is happening, and he was performing for everybody.
Thank you for saying that. That's awesome.
And
he did. He literally, he was doing 4 or 5 shows a week, and not because he knew that is what people needed, and that's what we all did.
It's what got a lot of us through the day, and we looked forward to it. My house, I only lived 4 houses up from you, from Nicole, and Ben. We had it on while we were having dinner, or whatever time of the day it was on live.
And so many in CT Folk, we shifted to a virtual platform.
Yes.
We Celebrate Shelton did a huge. So, I mean, again, if you're tuning in, this is Downtown Sound Summer Concerts. We are here with Michael, with Jimmy, with Thabisa, at Royal Fox Studios. Our boys at Royal Fox Studios, we love them here. And yeah, so Thabisa is August 5th. And if you're just tuning in, ThabisaMusic.com. And I didn't mention the rest of the lineup. And also, Jimmy, I mean, we're here in Shelton, so this is, and Thabisa, so this is our hometown.
Yeah.
Jimmy and I are siblings. Michael is a dear friend and colleague, and small business owner. And so when we began these efforts in 2014, it is a private citywide effort. We do have the support of City of Shelton as one of our largest sponsors, but we are privately funded from, very generous and committed donors. And honestly, Jimmy, what is that number? All of our sponsors are Shelton based. Like, chat a little bit about that.
I believe they are, yeah.
Yeah, they're all Shelton based. They're all people who care so deeply about Shelton and about downtown Shelton. Earlier we were talking about the amount of young people that have been moving to downtown Shelton. All you have to do is drive around downtown and see the apartments and the young people that are moving in, and a lot of the shops and restaurants. Have you been out recently?
Yes.
So
actually,
good.
I was just at Breeze before I came here. I was like,
I
had to eat something. Let me just tell you guys just a little bit. I went to see a concert last night, and I don't go out a lot these days. Parenting is like a job, and even on vacation, it's even jobby.
Oh, it's even more.
It's jobbier. It's jobbier. I'm making up words now.
Yeah.
So but I went out, so I feel like I had a privilege to go out last night, unplanned, and it happened, and I was at the Roots, and I found myself right in front of the stage. I feel like a VIP, but I was just so amazing, and they even communicated with me. I had eye contact with the Roots, and they took my phone and they videoed themselves.
I love them.
And Questlove was playing, and
I love
had my phone. I was like, I feel special. I did throw myself on the ground. I did. I was like, it's nice to be on the other side of the stage, because I'm always making people feel the things I was feeling.
Sure.
So it felt really good. I just had to say that. So I did eat out. Coming here, I was like, I have to eat somewhere here. I have to date my husband. We have to have some lunch and date each other.
That's right. I know you said that. I feel you.
I'm like, who got a date? Boy, come here. Let's do this. So we had them nice at the breeze with nice. I had tacos, and I won't say the other stuff that I had. Big people drinks, and it was lovely.
Delicious.
Yeah. Speaking of drinks,
Service was great.
New England Brewing Company is our sponsor.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And they're right in Woodbridge, making a big move next year. But New England Brewing Company, they're bringing it, and just delicious. I actually just found out the styles of beer we're gonna have. I'm blanking now.
What are they? I was just gonna say, are we having Citizen Cider and Athletic Brewing?
We're
again?
having Citizen Cider. We're having Athletic Brewing, which is a non-alcoholic beer. Right out of Stratford, they actually just expanded it into Milford with a new facility.
That's right, yeah.
And we'll jump right back to Shelton, Jimmy, but I just wanted to think this. Our styles are Sea Hag, they're lager, and they're bringing, get ready, everybody, Fuzzy Baby Ducks.
Oh my gosh.
I know everybody loses their minds
They
over
really
that
do.
because
It's
they
so
don't come out
special.
in cans. It's really special, so I'm really excited. But jump back. So you were at Breeze. Big shout out
Yes.
to Diana and Milton. Love them there.
Really great.
I had a delicious meal at Chaplin. A delicious meal at Chaplin
Which we
just
cannot
2 weeks
wait to go
ago,
to.
and Bar 140, and give a shout out to, and also a very dear sponsor, Caloroso. It's booming down here. Talk
Yes,
about
it's
it.
changing. The
No, we've got
demographic
so
is
much
changed.
happening.
and
Yeah,
that's-
we've got
it
a lot of young
shows.
people moving in. I was just at Amici's, and we've got great restaurants in downtown. And so what's been really great is that so many of the business owners and the building owners see that the value that these events really add to downtown, that we're providing a lot of the arts and the music and the cultural experiences that a lot of the folks, and these are a lot of young people, people in their 20s and 30s and 40s, folks also downsizing, that are now living in our downtown. And so the downtown's budding. It's not perfect. We've got a lot to do, but it's been really great to see that your own community is supporting then these sorts of events, because these events come with a price tag. We want to continue them, but we want them to be done at a quality rate that people have come to expect. And so,
And we want to keep them free to the public as well.
Yeah.
That's the point.
absolutely.
Shout out to that.
They're all free, and people can make a contribution as they walk in, because we always work with a nonprofit sponsor. And for our Downtown Sound Summer Concert Series, we've always worked with our local Boys and Girls Club of the Lower Naugatuck Valley,
That's
which
right.
is based right here in downtown Shelton.
Shout out to Shay Roscoe.
Yes, and the whole team at the Lower Naugatuck Valley Boys and Girls Club. So a lot of the proceeds go right back to the community, and for these summer concerts, it goes right back to young people. But CelebrateShelton.com has all of our sponsors, and there are many, but some of our major sponsors, as Nicole said, is the City of Shelton. We have Liberty Bank, which has been with us from the get-go.
Yep.
And Liberty Bank
That's
has
right.
been so supportive all of these years as we have grown our event ideas, grown the things that we do in the community, and they've been with us as we've really scaled up. Tuttle Insurance Group, Peralta Design, which helped us with a whole new website at CelebrateShelton.com. where
Check
people
that
can
out.
Check out
It's
all of the sponsors.
absolutely
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Nice.
Yes, right here in Shelton, Peralta Design, the Valley Community Foundation, which has helped us and guided us as we continue to make moves and to grow the organization. Cedar Village at Carroll's, which is one of the apartment complexes that we've mentioned. RD Cinto, really good stuff, which is a great company that makes really great stuff, with a young workforce here in Shelton.
They just moved here, Jimmy.
Yes.
They did, yeah.
So
Yeah.
they were in Monroe. They're in educational resources, and they just moved to Shelton right over here off Trap Falls, and they jumped right in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Companies that maybe have been here for a while, but a lot of the new companies that are coming in, and a lot of small businesses have begun to hear about some of the activities that's happening.
And they're seeing that value.
Yeah, and they're seeing that Celebrate Shelton's behind it, and they want to help. They want to help grow it. And for folks that have any stake in downtown, again, it's a value to have people to have things to do in our downtown. If we want to continue to grow the downtown and have shops and have eateries, what better than to provide these sorts
Come on
of
out, people.
Exactly.
And
We've got a couple
Jimmy.
more, though.
Come out.
Oh, a couple more.
Love
I'm
it.
sorry.
I got a couple more. We are really so fortunate to have so many that have been involved. Prestige Builders,
Yeah, tell us. Oh my
Apple
gosh.
Rehab,
Yes.
and Griffin Health and Griffin Hospital, and especially
That's right,
during
that's
the
right, Griffin.
during the
Snap, snap,
pandemic,
snap.
was
Yeah.
on site with vaccinations, and Griffin
They
Health
were.
has been a huge
were with us on food
supporter
trucks.
of us as well. Yeah, but the whole list of sponsors is at CelebrateShelton.com. But we really wouldn't be able to do it without those organizations really hopping on board and helping us in a big way to make it happen.
Absolutely. Wow. You
And-
guys.
Yeah, and we're just in a really Shelton is I was somewhere. This is the first time this ever happened. I was somewhere 2 weeks ago. It was outside of the valley, and they were like, "Oh, you're from Shelton? 20-something-year-old. Oh, you're from Shelton? Oh, it's very hip. It's getting very hip. And it is. And you know what? And we're not all of it, but we're a part of it. And we're super psyched to be a part of it. And you know, you can't be everything to everyone, right? Your music can't be everything to everyone. We can't be. The only thing we could be right to our children. Give them all. Just suck us dry, children.
Exactly.
But other than that, you know, and we talk a lot about how we have, you know, we patronize, is that a word? Patronage?
Absolutely.
We to all of our downtown businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And we do our best to highlight them and be inclusive of them. But you know, we also want to provide, like Jimmy said, a safe, welcoming venue where all are welcome, whether or not they have the contribution or not to give, to say, hey, you don't have to go far, you know. But we also want to say, hey, when you're done, you know, we have 7 events per year, right? We can make big waves. We can make big waves, but only within our parameters.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, all the talk of children, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to make a village. And so we've got to grow downtown. And we know that our piece of this has been the cultural experiences, the musical experiences, and we need everyone to play their role. The city and organizations and small businesses themselves and everyone to play a role. And there's so much energy in downtown. And we are there, you know, to do our piece to keep getting thousands of people that are coming to these events, that are coming to Shelton many times for the first time. It was your first time in Shelton.
That's right.
Yes.
And you visited Breeze.
I'm
and
stuck
you'll be
now.
performing
I'm
on August
never
5th.
not coming back here. Just so that Sheltoners. What do you call yourselves, like Sheltoners?
Sheltonites.
We're the
We're
girls.
Sheltonites.
We're Sheltonites.
Sheltonites.
Well, I'm coming back, and you better be ready for me.
Oh, we are so ready for you.
Honorary Sheltonite.
Let's talk about how we doing with time. We're actually doing great. So yeah, I do have Thabisa's manager. He's like 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes.
I thought he was like, is he giving us a peace sign?
2 minutes. Thabisa and I are the same person because we looked at each other right before the podcast started and we were like, well, we can push. Our children will wait.
We did say that.
And both,
like,
both
we
of our
communicated that. Like,
yeah.
we could wait.
But you know what? I
Wait.
haven't seen it. I haven't said it, not seen it. But July 29th, so Downtown Sound Summer Concerts. We've got Downtown Sound Summer Concerts at Veterans Memorial Park, July 22nd, 29th, July 29th, and August 5th, 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. This is a free event. Yes, we do ask for a suggested donation of $5 per person to continue our efforts, but all are welcome.
And all that information can be found right on our website, celebrateshelton.com. You can see the full list of our musicians,
Tell
our
us the
artists,
lineup.
our vendors,
Tell us the lineup.
The lineup is on July 22nd, we have Booyah.
Oh, Booyah Funk. They
Booyah
are
Funk.
going to throw down. Hey, do you know them?
No.
From Hartford. They're
do not.
they're just quickly, they're West it's another version. I don't want to be wrong on this, and then if they hear it they're like, Nicole, not at all. But they're
We're on
many
the spot.
players from West End Blend, which is a touring band.
Right.
And I love big fan of West End Blend, but Booyah is
hot.
They're hot. They're
Yeah.
horns.
You would love
They're
them.
big 8 to 10
Yeah.
piece.
And then they go right into Naughty Boy that same night.
Actually, Nardy Boy's first.
Naughty Boy's first, that's right. I'm sorry. I had that backwards.
Yeah, and Nardy Boy is New Orleans funk.
Yeah.
We've got actually Tepper, who did Mike Tepper, who used to do a podcast here.
That's
Love
right.
him. He is in the band with Renard Boussier, straight from New Orleans. He's doing a few dates from New Orleans here. Tell us July 29th.
July 29th, we have Will Evan and the Barefoot Truth reunion. Super excited about them. And El Sera, of course.
El Sera,
Thrilled to have her.
El Sera will be coming in direct support as a trio. We have been working with primary management and Will Evans and Barefoot Truth reunion. This is going to be a really special show. Will has been doing he does a ton of solo shows, and Barefoot will come together, and they have a few shows coming up, but really only one in this area of Connecticut. Right. And they're just a solid, great band that we're thrilled that we were able to get them on our lineup this year. And then that's July 29th, and then tell us August 5th.
August 5th, we know it. It's Thabisa.
Yes.
That's right. Going right into Roots of Creation.
Yeah. And we also have a special guest, DJ Doey Joey, on the first week.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We had him last year, and it was the best part of the show, I thought. Not the best part of the show, I don't want to say that, but he was a perfect addition for those nights.
Yes. He's awesome. So he'll come in, he just reads the crowd really well. He makes it a dance party. And
in between sets, music is still going on. It's still
You're gonna love him.
I love that.
You're gonna love him.
Yes.
He's such a good dude.
I love that. I think we will come on July 22nd, actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's awesome.
I feel like we should, because
you'll love it.
Just want to get the feel from the outside. Just dance the whole night. I think I want to do that. I just want to do that and just give that energy to everybody too, and also enjoy Shelton. Hi, Sheltonites.
Hello, Sheltonites.
Hello.
Is there anything we're missing before we wrap up this lovely? This is great. I swear, Lou, you're so welcoming. And so wonderful and patient. And you take texts from me when I'm manic. But you're just so great, and we love being here. And we love, and thank you for everybody who's been listening.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to my guitarist,
Oh, please. Can you? So we actually recorded Please.
Yeah, Pete Greco. He's amazing. He's fantastic.
Pete Greco, he's been listening to us now.
Absolutely.
And we're going to hear a little bit of music.
Yes.
He's coming up.
Just a teaser. It's a teaser, guys, okay? We need you to come out.
Yeah, it's like the taste.
The taste. A little bit of taste.
It's just a little bit.
Spice, a little bit of, like I said, I'm bringing you Africa je ne sais quoi.
It's so true. It's
keeping
so
everyone
true.
Curious. Keeping everyone curious.
Petrichor. You don't even know how I will find a way to use that word as much as possible. And he played beautifully. Thank you.
And I do have a fundraiser out there on my website if you go to it.
That's what I'm saying.
I really need to be able to pay all these artists that I'll be using on this road. And I want this to be a pure experience. I want to give all of me to all of you. And I need money to do that, because otherwise I'm running on fumes. But I need you to be part of that. I want you to feel like you're there. Okay, so visit my website and please donate anything from $25,000. Well,
$25,000, that'd be great.
Let's get those people on board here.
Hit up Celebrate Shelton too while you're at it.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see that, and I love that you had levels and options. You had lots of levels to pick from. I love the titles of each one. And it was from $25 up until...
Yeah, $25 from anybody who's like, I don't have a
amount.
lot right now because I'm going through a lot, and everything is just so high, inflation. But $25, that's all I can give you. But I also want you to know that I support what you're doing, and I know where you are right now. And then it goes up to different people with different connections to my music and what they would love to see and how they want to really... claim their connection.
It's an immersive experience, and you can be a part of it.
Yeah, organizations are encouraged to be part of this fundraiser too. Like, okay, I'm gonna get a free performance if I donate 3,500 rands. I'll do that. So I don't have to deal with all of that. Like, can I book you? Can I negotiate? No, like, I'm going to get a free performance, and she's going to make it special. I'll do that and get a t-shirt and get this and get that. But also, I know I already have an artist right now for next year. So it's in the period of 2022.
Actually, that's a really great way to spin it. If you're booking your season for 2023, support now, get later.
Get later.
Yeah,
that's it.
No, I love it.
Booked on the calendar.
And I'm sure you would prioritize them in the schedule if they were supporting now.
Absolutely. The priority, that's it.
So we are Celebrate Shelton. I'm going to have you let us take us out, but we have Downtown Sounds coming up, the summer concerts.
That's
we
right.
Have two of the events behind us already. And then we have our October 8th event, our fall edition, Downtown Sounds fall edition. And then we close out the year with the community tree lighting. And wow.
It's coming quick.
That's a year.
It is.
And that's another year to be together. To celebrate Shelton.
That's right. And stay tuned. We are working on 2023 already, guys. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we're definitely working on 2023, and we're all open ears. So please connect with us. I see a lot of people, they come on out, and they'll be over on the field and hi, oh, we heard your podcast or we saw you on social, and it's kind of awesome. Yeah. And so we're happy that we can do our part within this community. And Michael, Jimmy,
thank you so much for having me. We'll be back for another podcast.
Absolutely. Right? Did you love it, Jimmy?
Yes.
It was brilliant.
I mean, it was maybe, yeah.
It is brilliant.
It's awesome. Great. Michael?
It's lovely.
And just be sure to check out our website, celebrateshelton.com. You can check out the full lineup of each one of our Downtown Sound summer concert dates. All of those Friday evenings, July 22nd, 29th, and August 5th. Come on down, enjoy, support, and we're going to have Thabisa take us out here.
Oh, of course. Enjoy. This song is called Nkwenkwe. My name is Thabisa Rich, but call me just Thabisa, okay? And I love you. Visit my website, thabisamusic.com. Thank you, everybody, for having me. Uteni usenza kanje kwengwe kuteni ukutuzanje kwengwe ochanga buso wingati ububi Kutenunga saboni lendu ipila yo aye yo bombe kanje aye kukube kantoni kutenunga saboni lendu ipila yo aye yo bombe kanje Kodwa benini sikhala kuwe ngwengwe oh ngwengwe Kodwa benini sikhala kuwe Ubomi buthanda banzi mabo yeah kwankwe kutheni na usenza nje ubomi bunzima hey kawuphume kwankwe ubomi bunzima kwengwe kutheni kusenza kanje hey kwengwe ubomi buthanda bamvichi hey yo, hey yo 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 yo, hey yo 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 yo, hey dum dum, sum dum 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 dum, sum dum 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 dum, hey yo yo yo, oh 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 oh. Quanh quê, quanh quê, quanh quê, quanh quê, quanh quê, quê la gai, quê la gai, quê la gai. Oh, come home, where you belong.